Hi, my name is Kim. Welcome to Programming from Scratch. What is Scratch? Scratch is a programming language, which is a way we can tell the computer what we want it to do. You can use Scratch to make games or animations and share them with others online. Scratch was developed by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at the MIT Media Lab and designed specifically for children ages 8 and up to learn how to code. The development environment is completely free and is available online. In fact, you don't even have to download anything. It runs right from your internet browser from the website at scratch.mit.edu. If you ever forget the exact address, it's easy to Google it. When you type Scratch into the search field, scratch.mit.edu is the first site on the list. From the main site, you can get started programming right away by clicking on Try It Out. I'm going to close this step-by-step intro. You are welcome to work through it when you try this on your own. What I want to do right now is give you an overview of Scratch and show you how to write a program that will make something walk across the screen. My something will be this cat. Cat is called a sprite, and what he's standing on is called the stage. All of the instructions, or scripts, that you write will make things happen on this stage. Down here is the sprite list. You can add more sprites to the stage with this button, and delete one by right-clicking on it and selecting Delete. You can even later on create your own sprite. In the middle section is the blocks palette, where we have all the possible instructions that can make things happen with your sprites on the stage. There are 10 different sections here. These 5 are the ones that you'll be most interested in to start. Events blocks let you determine when your sprites will start to do something. Control blocks let you pause or repeat blocks of code. Sound blocks can add music or sound to your programs. Looks blocks can make your sprite say or think something, show itself, or hide or change its appearance. Motion blocks have all the instructions needed to move your sprite around on the stage. This block of code says move 10 steps. I can test it out by clicking on it, and our sprite moves 10 steps each time. Now we're going to want to build programs that link many blocks of instructions together. We can do this in the scripts area on the right. If I drag and drop this block over to the scripts area, we can start to build our program. Let's make the code run when we click on the green flag. I drag the When Green Flag Clicked block over to the scripts area. It attaches to the motion block, and now when I click on the green flag in the stage area, the cat moves 10 steps. If I go to Looks, you see something here labeled Next Costume. I'm going to drag that over and add it to my program. Now when I click on the green flag to make the program run, the cat moves and changes to a new costume. What is a costume? Well, if I click on the Costumes tab for this sprite, you can see all of the costumes for it. Scratch Cat has 2 positions, one with his leg extended forward and one with his leg bent back. If I switch back and forth between the 2 costumes, you can see how we can start to make the cat look like he is walking. Back to scripts. Right now we have to press the green flag every time we want the cat to take a step. If we want him to take a whole bunch of steps in a row, we can continue to add move and next costume blocks until he gets all the way across the screen. But that would get tedious after a while. Watch as I get rid of this code. Whichever block you click on, Scratch grabs it and everything below it for moving. To delete code, you can simply drag it back to the blocks palette. So let's look in the controls section for something that will repeat the code for us. There's a repeat block we can drag over to the scripts area. Inside the repeat block, we put the code that we want repeated. Now when I click on the green flag, the cat moves and changes costumes 10 times. The only problem remaining is that the cat walks way too fast. We need to pause briefly between steps so that we can actually see the costume changes. Back under the Control tab, there's a block of code that says, wait 1 second. Let's add that to our code. Now if we waited 1 second for each step, it would take the cat a long time to get across the screen. We can change the number to a fraction of a second, say 0.2, and see what happens. This is looking pretty good, but it doesn't get him all the way across the screen. Let's up the number of repeats to 40 and test it out. And there we have it. The scratch cat walks all the way across the screen. Not too hard, right? So here's your challenge. Can you make a bat fly across the stage? Remember how to delete a sprite. Right-click on it in the sprite list and select Delete. Add a new sprite by clicking on this little sprite-looking character. Look for a bat under Animals. When you're finished with your program, you can save it by clicking on Sign in to save. You'll be able to register at that point by clicking here and following the registration steps. If you register and save your project, then find and follow my profile on Scratch at STEM_labs. I will add your bat project to my studio. I hope you enjoyed this very brief introduction to Scratch. Thanks for watching.